Right, yo guys, welcome to a video on the physics channel today. So we're just gonna be going into some creative and talking you guys through a few ways that Combat Pro that Combat Pro players can use to keep up with Builder Pro and PC players. Now, honestly, I'd suggest switching. I haven't yet, but I would suggest switching 100% every time to keyboard and mouse, or to Builder Pro if you want to stay on controller, because they're just so much more consistent. They're so much easier to use once you learn how to use them. But I've been on Combat Pro my entire time playing Fortnite. 3 years, well, 2 and a bit years, pretty much. The entire time Fortnite's been out, I've been playing it. I've been on Combat Pro the entire time. I'm decent on it, I'm decent. But I have a few little tips and tricks so that you can still get into decent teams. And people tend to give you less respect for being on Combat Pro because it's like, oh my god, you're on Combat, ooh, what a dickhead. He needs to change, blah 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 blah, you know. And it just annoys me because Combat Pro players can be good too. Like, look at JZM, for example. He's absolutely insane. One of the most consistent solo squad players in the world. And he's on Combat Pro. So it is possible to be a very good player. So yeah, today we're just going to be going through a few little tips and tricks. That could help you. So people always say that, like, right, this is actually true. So doing this, right, boom boom, that is harder on Combat Pro, and everyone says, well, why? You can still edit, right? And doing shit like this, right? And just proof that I am on Combat Pro, guys. Like, look, if you look in the bottom right, I actually physically have to switch between all of these, and I can, like, oh no, I'm bad now. Right, so everyone says that you can't physically high ground retake. Well, Combat Pro players agree, right? That you can't physically high ground retake on Combat Pro. Well, that is not actually necessarily true. So Builder Pro players, because they can play stoves so much faster, they can start editing so much earlier, whereas Combat Pro players have to start editing so much later than everyone else, right? So instead of us having to go like boom 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 or whatever like that, right? Because that's just so much effort. I mean, look at it and stuff like that, right? It's just not easy. So my suggestion would to be go up like this and double like this, do this, boom, 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 go like this, edit that, do the same thing again, and then you either fall off or whatever. But now, like, proof that it does work, like, going fast as well. Yeah, well, I triple edited, but still, you get the idea. It is very possible on Combat Pro as well. And everyone says stuff like this as well, like tunneling on Combat Pro, like, it's just not as easy. And that is true, it isn't as easy, because you have to place your stuff so much harder. It's so much harder to place everything. So the best way to tunnel on Combat Pro is, you can't even do this one either. Like, you can't do the one where you go, but you can. It's not as fast. This is if you're non-claw, by the way. You want to go like this, and you want to quickly flip back and be like boom 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 or whatever. And then if you do something like this, just edit it forward and you're chilling. Another thing that people always say as well is when you're doing this one, right? Say it's harder, right? If you struggle flipping your screen in the right place, because a lot of people do it like this, like they either overdo it and it's like that, or they like that, like sometimes. So the best, no way that you can do it is just rotate your stair. Boom, 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 and then just edit it back. Boom, boom, build up, boom, bam. And look, you instantly have high ground. So yeah, it's not impossible. I know that my gameplay is a little bit stiff and stuff. Another good high ground retake that you can do is you can actually do this one. Yeah, well, I've just completely messed up. But yeah, if you do this one, like, boom. That is a cool one that you can learn on Combat Pro, and it's fairly easy as well. And this is another one as well. If you want to do this, you can do this one as well, where you like, boom. Also, another thing is when Builder Pro players, I'll have to do this in somewhere, but like when Builder Pro players jump up like this, and then they place that, right, and it looks like this. On Combat Pro, it is very hard to get that all the way around. Do that, and then get back to the stairs quickly, like, or like. It's just not as easy as it is on Builder Pro, so I recommend doing it with floors. because if you do it with floors, boom, and you can still do it like boom or whatever. Like it's actually not as it's not as hard, basically. Right, boom, 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 boom. Like oh shit, boom. Like you don't. What I tend to do is I tend to do like a full-on 360 all the way around. I find it easier, but some people just find it easier to just go boom, boom. So yeah, it is very possible to be successful on Combat Pro. You just need to practice, man. Right? That's all you need to do is just practice on it. But if it gets to the point where you can't do any of these things consistently at all, I can't do them fully consistently, but I'm not terrible at them, so I'm just gonna stick with combat at least for a while. Because yeah, I just feel like if I keep getting better at them, I can become a decent player. But and that you can edit, you just have to stop a little bit, like when you do that double one. So it is not too hard at all. I hope that you guys found this video sort of helpful. I guess I hope you guys found it helpful. It is it is meant to be helpful, so if it's not, just let me know in the comments what I could like, whether I could have delivered it better or anything like that. Yeah, I'm looking for some constructive criticism as well, so yeah, just make sure that you let me know your thoughts on the video. Please like and subscribe if you found this helpful or you just enjoyed the content in general. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, goodbye.